had the hack and leak campaign and the social media campaign not happen, had Trump not been as welcoming of this effort, had Mike Flynn not tried to undermine Obama's sanctions in December of 2016, we might have all discussed this as Russia's broader effort to cultivate American allies.
In the white working class, there are far too many wolves. Heroin, broken families, joblessness, and more often than we'd like to believe, abusive and neglectful parents. It's hardly surprising that into that vacuum has stepped Donald J. Trump. For many, he is the only thing left that offers camaraderie, community, and a sense of purpose. Wow. Joining us now, former Marine, Yale Law School graduate, and author J.D. Vance.
Welcome to the show. It sounds like you think that's a false sense of purpose.
I do think it's a false sense of purpose, and I think that what's happened is where in these communities where everything is kind of fallen apart, folks aren't going to church, their kids are addicted to drugs, they don't have a whole lot left, and Donald Trump is one of the few things that they do have. It's unfortunate in a lot of ways because I think in many ways what Trump is just another opioid.
And this isn't always cultivating as an intelligence recruit. It's cultivating people who will be at least more willing to listen to Russia's side.
We also have with us the Republican senator from Ohio, close ally of Donald Trump, Senator J.D. Vance, Republican of Ohio. He just put the Ukraine issue on the fore. And what is your response?
Well, first, Jake, the idea that Putin loves Donald Trump or Donald Trump loves Putin is absolutely absurd. The reason that we're in this position, Jake, is because we're stretched way too thin. Let's take just one of those weapon systems that we're talking about, 155 millimeter artillery shells. The Russians currently have a 5-to-1 advantage over the Ukrainians. The Israelis will need this stuff. The Taiwanese need this stuff. And of course, America needs this stuff. So what we should be doing is with Ukraine, encouraging them to take a defensive posture, not these disastrous counteroffensive the Biden administration has been promoting.
The counteroffensive is within Ukraine. They're not seeking land from Russia. And in fact, just today...
I'm not passing judgment on the morality of what they're doing. Of course, it's their territory, Jake, but you have to acknowledge military reality on the ground. We've got to choose the strategy that might actually work.
But the counteroffensive is within Ukrainian territory.
And maybe over time will become a full-blown asset, but just people who are willing to listen to Russia's pitch and may end up being cornered by something Russia does.